All right, so before we jump into the Iridori Festival, there are a few housekeeping things that I have to do over at the Chasm. There's a couple of world quests that I want to cover just to kind of cover things on stream for lore and things of that nature. I'm going to talk to this guy first because a lot of you guys said that he gives us a lot of closure on the Archon quest.
Mr. Miner, we're back and ready to report.
Wow, and it's like a voice cutscene too.
Am I glad to see you again. I was getting nervous. First, I figured I'm paying a fair price and these are professionals, but then I thought, oh, goodness. I'd hate to send someone off on a strange commission and then for something bad to happen to them.
Yeah, so what excuse are we gonna give this guy?
I'd never be able to forgive myself if it came to any harm.
Don't you worry, mister. It was nothing we couldn't handle. Anyway, we're back, aren't we? And the good news is, we got to the bottom of what's been going on.
And what is it?
Excellent, excellent. So then, what's the situation down there?
Hilly Chos are just having a house party down there. Nothing to be concerned with, sir. It's a Hilly Churl hospice.
Huh? Hospice?
Uh-oh. I mean, I had to say something, dude.
Basically, the Hilly Churls down there don't want to fight anymore. Leave them in peace, and they won't cause you any trouble.
I guess we could say that. You know, A, they won't be causing you trouble. B, you don't have to go down there anyway, so you're safe. And C, they can die in peace. Good shit, Paimon.
Well, we certainly wouldn't be going out of our way to provoke them. You can count on that. Last thing any of us miners are looking for is to stir up trouble. All we're looking for is, well, all that glitters.
All that glitters is gold.
Now there's a philosophy that Paimon can get behind.
I gotta be honest, I didn't really understand the situation you were describing, but having your assurance that everything's okay is the main thing.
True.
It means we can get back to work straight away. I'm very grateful to you both. You came a long way for this. Please, take these as compensation.
Thank you. Good shit. Noctilucus Jade, Core Lapis, and Crystal. Yo, we are truly in the Chasm, ladies and gentlemen. Poggers. All right, I need to talk to Mooning real quick. I don't know what he offers, but... Oh, Klatofo's over here, too. Hey, what's up, Mooning? What happened? He was absent this morning during the head count. Where on earth is he? If the higher-ups find out, I'll be toast. Ah, you're here. Good timing. What happened? Why are you sighing? To tell you the truth, a miner in our camp went missing. The Chasm has a complex environment. Though things have stabilized a bit lately, it's still dangerous deep inside. So we made a rule to make a head count every morning and evening, but I haven't seen him since this morning. Oh, I know. He is actually in the Chasm. He's like super close to like the source of where that first mist was. Chiding, the miner who kept talking about his daughter. Yeah, that's him. During the head count last night, other miners said that they had just met him and that he might return very soon, so I let it go. But this morning, he was still nowhere to be found. Other miners looked evasive, so I pressed them for an honest answer. He hasn't returned the whole night. What is happening again? This is something that only ministry personnel should know. But since you're the hero who saved Liyue, I think I can make an exception for you. This was before the Chasm was sealed. At first, it was just a strange rumor amongst miners that something in the Chasm could make their wish come true. We're gonna follow up on this afterwards because I do think I know what he's talking about. We had warned them to report to Huishan Hall should they encounter anything unusual. Yet some miners tried their luck. They went looking for the Chasm's bounty in search and ended up going missing one by one. When we found them some while later, they had all gone pretty insane. It took quite some time for them to recover. That was creepy. After the incident, the Qixing decided to seal the Chasm. Could the missing miner be... Yes, I suspect Qiding got himself into the same situation. Should anything happen to him, I'll lose my job. What's more, his wife passed away many years ago and his daughter is now an intern at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. If we can't find him, MurderofBirds, I'm gonna have people put out some missing person posters. Yeah, we know what that's all about. We know those ones. I do know where he is though, so interesting. So we have one quest here, but when we see Qiding down in the mines, he also has a world quest for me too. We're gonna go straight there. Hey, what's going on? Where is it? Where is it? If I can't find it, what's with this strong gunpowder smell? Who are you and what are you doing here? My name is Qiding. I lost something here. I must find it. Qiding? Isn't that the missing miner that Mooning was talked about? Let's bring him back to the camp. No, I'm not coming back. I'm not returning unless I find it. Then what are you looking for? I'm I'm looking for a toy, a doll the size of my palm. I lost it when I came down into the mines. You brought a toy into the mines? I know it sounds weird, but I had it in case I lost it. You don't know how much trouble I went through to get this doll. It's expensive. I'd even call it daylight robbery. And every time the Faeyun Commerce Guild had it in stock, I was in the mines, so I always missed my chance to purchase it. It's for his daughter, I assume. But last time, when my daughter saw another kid holding the doll in their arms, she had her eyes fixed on it. My daughter is such a considerate and sweet child. She knows that we aren't well off, so she never tells me what she wants. But a father always knows. So I asked my friend to buy one from the Faeyun Commerce Guild and send it to the mines. I carried it with me all the time in case I lost it. Yet that didn't really help. Binders like us live off a poor salary. After spending more of it on supporting the family, I ain't got much left. Then there was this doll that costs a fortune. Well, I can always earn more money, but I've already written to my daughter to tell her that I've bought the doll she's wanted. How am I supposed to face her when I return home this month? She never makes any complaints. I know that she wouldn't do so even if I returned home empty-handed, but it'll simply break my heart to see the disappointment in her eyes. That's awful. Why don't we help you find the doll? Let's give it a try. But the chasm's still a pretty dangerous place, so let's return to the camp together first. Then we'll come back and look for your doll. Really? Thanks so much. Hey, don't worry. Your daughter deserves that doll. Oh, uh-oh. Oh no, MiHoYo. MiHoYo has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. They've locked me out of one world quest for another. So it's gonna be a domino effect. I have to finish that quest to finish this quest to finish Mooning's quest. So I gotta bring him to the surface, but in order to do that, I gotta find his doll. But in order to do that, I gotta talk to Jinwoo, who is talking to another character. So we'll do that as well. All right. Anyways, let's head back down. Oh, could you come over here? I have something urgent to tell you. Uh-oh. Yo, where's Ji Chung? So yesterday it's a 3-part quest daily. Yesterday I did a world quest with Ji Chung where I had to plant beacons in different parts of the chasm because they were testing out wavelengths or something like that. I think like an energy source or something. And now she isn't here. I really hope she didn't go deep into the chasm. It's Ji Chung again. She went to retrieve those beacons and hasn't been back since. I gave her 3 extra hours knowing that dumb habit she has of running around everywhere, but it's been at least 5 or 6 since then. Could you help me look for her? That kid really respects you, so you should have an easier time, but I don't want to have anyone get in trouble on my watch again. What's with her running off again like that? Where might she be? Yes, silly me. I forgot to tell you the most important thing. She probably didn't go too far, but at the same time, where would she go? She'd probably go to where the Celestia Pillar is because that was the point where she wasn't allowed to go further because we told her to stop. Yeah, we have to go and double check the beacon areas. Oh, I gotta go to all 5 of them too. Jesus Christ. Okay, the first one I'm going to is the Celestia Pillar. I gotta see if she's here first. Over here? No? All right. She's not down there, that's for sure. All right, she's not here. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, maybe she's talking to Zamaran. No? Over here? Nope. She's not here either. Maybe she's over here? Oh my god, where is she? She's not here. Yeah, I'm starting to get worried, honestly. Uh-oh. I see a Rift Hound over there, and the Ruin Grater that's usually there is not there, so I do not like that. Oh no!
Midnight, fantastic!
Yo, back up! Back up.
Strike is one.
Jesus, man. What are you doing here? She's not looking so good. Come on, we've got to get her out of here quick. Don't worry, I'll take you back. Sorry, I'm so sorry, Jinwoo, and don't look at me. Don't look at me like that. Please don't be disappointed in us. The Golden City, the Black Watchtower, the Heavenly Envoy have left. Cut it with the nonsense, you. What the hell is she talking about? What the fuck? Golden City? What the hell wait, what did she say? Golden City, Heavenly Envoy? She's like talking nonsense. The Black Tower. She talking about Enka? That's the only tower I can think of. Black before it was lit up with light. Oh my god. Khadiv's given her some medicine and she's regained consciousness, but she won't tell me anything. Do you know what happened? How did she end up like that? She was trapped in the black mud when we found her. That's right, and we got her out just in time. Never mind that for now. What Ji-chang needs now is rest. Could you help me deliver this bowl of soup to her while it's still hot? I'm not very good cook, but I've had to take care of my fair share of minors, and no one's ever said my fare was bad. All right, let's see if she's any better. I'll have to tell Mooning that Ji-chang can't stay underground anymore. Dude, at this rate, oh my god. All right, there she is. Oh my god, they actually have her sitting down back there too. That's funny. A thick soup that Jinwoo made for sick miners. It's nutritious, fragrant, and makes you feel warm inside when you drink it. Don't let it go cold now. All right, are you okay? What the hell were you on about? I'm sorry. So, you're sorry now, but not when you were running around all over the place, huh? All right, Paimon, chill the fuck out, okay? This is not the time. All right, give it a rest. I lost my footing by mistake. Funny, huh? No, it's not funny at all. Is your life really worth so little to you? You need rest. Jinwoo made you some soup. Here you go, eat up. I swear to God, this girl is gonna get herself killed. Jinwoo made this. Thank you. And please, help me thank Jinwoo and the others too. I'll be fine. I just need some rest and I'll be as good as new. I'm really very sorry. Could you come back again in a little bit? Okay, so, oh wow, and it auto-triggers me taking him back. Chi-Ding, is that you? Where have you been? Mooning has sent men to the camp to look for you. Murder of Birds, you're also here. What's going on? My toy is missing. Your toy? What toy? Aren't you a bit too old for this? No, it's not mine. It's from my daughter. You know, the doll from the Feiyun Commerce Guild. It's about the size of my palm. Oh, the toy you bought for your daughter. Yeah, that's the one. But I lost it. Is it really necessary to get so upset? Hey, that toy is from my daughter, and I just bought it. My poor little girl, she didn't even get to take a look. How am I supposed to tell her now that I lost her doll? Huh? Where did you find him, Murder of Birds? Was he in the chasm? Yes. The chasm is like a complex labyrinth. The deeper you go, the creepier it becomes. Chi-Ding has always been a steady and dependable person. It seems being trapped down there has made him too emotionally and mentally vulnerable. I'll send him up later. He will be fine with some rest. I'm not going back. I won't go unless I find the doll. The doll. No worries. Murder of Birds and Paimon will look for it. Thanks, Paimon. Appreciate you speaking for me. We can't say no now. There's only so many places I went that it descended into the mines. Please, you must find the doll. So be it. I'm gonna bring him up. Mooning is like a cat on hot bricks when I didn't show up during the head count. All right, by the way, please exercise caution. All right, let's find this doll. Where are we going? Where's this doll at? Stony Hall? Let's do it. It's the Rift Town's doll now, apparently, from the looks of it. All right, here we go.
Be still.
There's a dampening chest that smells of gunpowder. You find messy footprints around it. Huh, Paimon thought Chi-Ding would have left the doll in this chest. The gunpowder smell is identical to that of Chi-Ding's, but there's only some damp gunpowder inside. Huh? A sheet of paper. What does it say? I ran into that rock again. I bet it has to do with the ceiling of the mine. Now that she's landed a job at the Ministry of Civil Affairs, she wants money on many fronts. I can't afford to have my work interrupted as it was 2 years ago when they closed the mines. Now that she's landed a job at the Ministry of Civil Affairs? I wonder if that's talking about Yellen now that we know that she works at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Chi-Ding, for your daughter's sake, you have to blow that rock up. Oh, no, it's his daughter. Okay, she's an intern for the Civil Affairs. Okay, never mind, I got it. Looks like someone tore it out of a notebook. Could this person be... Why did he bring the gunpowder here? Was he going to blow something up? Well, it's not a topic for now. Where's the toy? Where on earth is it? All right, I hope that... Would you like to... What? Why is there a small child here? Did I step in the mud? Am I hallucinating? Or is that a child in the chasm? I'm getting Ajdaha vibes, dude. That little girl from back then. Who the hell are you? Chinon. Who is this girl? How did she get here? Huh? Who are you? Dude, I must be tripping balls right now. Who are you? Why is there a little girl in the chasm? Me? My name is Chinon. I'm Chi-Ding's daughter. Daughter? Yeah, my father is a miner working in the chasm. He's a great person. My mother died shortly after giving birth to me, so my father brought me up on his own. It's so dark down in the chasm, but for my sake, father endured the fear and stayed here, exerting himself. So we're just gonna accept this, right? I missed my father. He's very busy in the mines and usually comes home once every month. When he's away, I'm left alone at home. I'd be so lonely and scared should anything happen. But you see, everything will be fine if I can go down into the mines. When I'm in the camp, I'll be with my dad every day. He could take care of me and protect me. It's dangerous in here. No way, I snuck in here. If my father finds out, he'll be so mad that he won't even allow me to come out and play again. Oh, right, aren't you looking for the doll? I know where it is. Hee, follow me. I don't like this. I don't like how we're following a child into the chasm depths. What the fuck is happening? Is this girl even alive? Like, didn't he say that she was like an intern at the Ministry of Civil Affairs? Isn't that what he said? Or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if it was her he was talking about. Strange little girl. Yeah, strange, all right. Oh! You guys saw that, right? She was just right here, and now she's right there. I'm so fucking scared, dude. I'm actually like low-key terrified. Oh my god, dude. I must be tripping from the shrooms.
Everybody stand.
I've gotta be. I've gotta be tripping from the shrooms, dude. Oh my god. This little girl is like the Antichrist or something. Hey, you good? Why did you chase them away? They were playing with me. They tried to catch me, but failed every time. It was super fun. It's not fun if they catch you. No worries, they won't, right? Aren't you looking for the doll? It's right here. Find the doll. No, miHoYo, stop. Why are you doing this to me? I hate this. Why are you guys saying this quest is creepy? It's sad. I'm creeped out because I feel like this child is undead in the chasm. That's scary. It's also tragic because it seems like he thinks his daughter is alive when she doesn't seem to be. So it's like a combination, but right now, initially, this is very sus. Yeah, and she's playing with rift hounds. Like, what the fuck? That's not normal. Investigate. The doll looks somewhat ragged. Anyways, let's bring it to... I wonder if this is the doll that he keeps on him to remember his daughter. Like, it's like a keepsake for him or something. I feel like that's more reasonable to suspect. A toy doll. That doll looks like Amber a little bit. Hold up. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. That's such a cute doll. Oh my god. A toy belonging to Minor Chiding's daughter. It looks pretty tattered and it's hard to imagine any kid would like it, but the intricate stitch work shows that it was once quite the pricey item. Jesus, man. That is a cute doll though. Oh my god, that's so cute. You know, it's no Mr. Cyclops, but you know what? We'll take what we can get. Oh, there he is. Oh, does he know she's right here? Chiding, huh? If it isn't the famous Murder-of-Birds and your flying companion. Flying companion? How rude. Paimon's, Paimon. I'm sorry, Paimon. Murder-of-Birds, are you looking for me? Have you forgotten? You asked us to help you find the doll, and we only found a chest full of dampened gunpowder. My apologies. Something must have affected me while I was stuck in the chasm. Felt like I was in a daze, to be honest, that I've only just recovered from a bit after being sent back up. Jinwoo had said I made a scene down there, crying and shouting. How embarrassing. But now that you mentioned the gunpowder, I remember it. I did plan to blow up the Wish Granter. The Wish Granter? Before the mine was sealed, a few miners who went down into the mine came back saying that they found a wish granter to grant whatever wish you might have. To think such a miracle existed. Paimon's just curious, by the way. Is the wish granter still there? I believe so. It's a very huge rock floating among other giant boulders. Also, it emits a faint light. That sounds somewhat familiar. It's the huge crystal that Ji-Chung and we came across. All right, so the Celestia Pillar? Did you run into the Wish Granter as well? You'd better be careful when you get close. Some miners went insane because of it, which led the Chising sealing the mines. I couldn't find a stable job for years because of it. I ran into that rock again this time. If this part of the mine got sealed because of it once more, I would lose my job again and end up taking on poorly paid gigs at the harbor. So I decided to blow that rock up. But after I went down, the closer I got, the more intense my headache grew. I couldn't think straight. Yeah, we're not affected because we're not of this world. I even saw, no, I think it was just a hallucination. He probably saw his daughter. Anyways, I heard them saying that I'd have been in dire peril if you hadn't shown up. Thank you so much. No need to thank us. We're just doing what we should. Oh, don't forget this. We found the doll. It looks ragged. Paimon doesn't know if it's the one that you lost. Why do you have it? Where did you find it? Oh, Jesus. This is the doll that you asked us to look for. Did I ask you to look for this doll? How weird. I bought it at the Feiyun Commerce Guild some time back. It cost me a fortune. Well, it made a good gift from my daughter anyways. As she grew old, she no longer needed it. I thought that it'd be a waste to just throw out such an expensive doll away, so I carried it with me as a talisman. But I lost it a few years back when they excavated the mines in a hurry. How did you manage to find it? This is strange. Planning to work a few more years in the mines while my health allowed, but the chasm was far too dangerous than I thought. I don't think I'll ever go down into the mines again. By the way, please tell Mooning that I shan't dare go down into the mines anymore. No problem. Just remember that Chinan's with you when you go home. Chinan? She lives in Liyue Harbor and is very busy with work at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Why would she be there? What the fuck is happening? So his daughter's not dead, so like, what is that ghost girl thing? Maybe it's a projection. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe she wishes that he was around more, or he wishes that she was around more. But you are right, she has grown up and I've grown old. I should probably spend more time with her. That's not what we meant. Paimon means the little girl over there. The little girl? Is there anyone there? Ah, come on. Don't you go scaring me. This isn't funny. All right, you know what? I'll go home right away. Please remember to tell Mooning that I'm not going down in the mines anymore. A manifestation of his regrets, perhaps. Your little girl's not so little anymore. It was just a scary thing because I thought that was like a dead child. You know, we've had moments like that. We've seen instances like that in the game before. Damn. You two found Qiding, right? Jinwoo told me already. He said that he wasn't going down in the mines anymore. Okay, he needs to go home and rest. Are you saying that a wish granter caused all this? That's nonsense. I bet it has to do with the depressing atmosphere in the mines. Anyone could develop some mental issues down there. I dare not imagine what would happen to Qiding hadn't you been there. It took very long for those hallucinated miners to recover. They don't even know what happened to them. You've been running around the chasm lately. Do be careful. You didn't see the state Qiding was in when he was sent up. He was shouting in tears about his daughter. Speaking of his daughter, we met Chinan. Chinan? Oh, that's Qiding's daughter. Did anything happen to her? His daughter, the little girl, looked for a doll with us down there. It's good to know that she came out of the chasm safe and sound. What are you talking about? Qiding's daughter made it into the Ministry of Civil Affairs this year. She's all grown up now. Besides, the ministry is looking for experts to investigate the incident in the chasm. She's too busy to come here. But we saw, I don't care what you saw, just pretend you didn't see anything. Oh my god. What the fuck? Then what followed Qiding home? That's so fucking sus. I have no idea what just happened. So we finished 3 quests right there. 3 in a row, poggers. All right, next up, we're going on our date with our Fatui girlfriend, ladies and gentlemen. Day 2, Katarina. What's up? Ah, you came. Sit and make yourself at home. I'm sorry that I sent you away in a hurry last time. I didn't even tell you what I wanted you to help me with. It's fine. You can say it now. Relax. I won't make you do anything evil. Well then, go ahead. Well, I have been separated from my Kolya, Nikolay, a member of my team. Could you help me look for him? If he's still alive, bring him back to me. If he's dead, please let me know. I'm sorry to lay this on you, but please consider my request. So this is what you want us to do? Paimon thought you were up to something bad, like, say, asking us to sabotage the Millelith's work. The Millelith? Why? It does no good to make them our enemy. What do you mean? That's my line. Hang on, I got it. Did our people on the surface get into an altercation with the people of Liyue? That would certainly explain why our supplies have been cut off. Darn it, what on earth is happening up there? It's a long story. Let's leave this topic for another day. War is war. There is no eternal allies nor perpetual enemies. That's the reality that we, the Fatui, live in. But I, at least for now, care about nothing but Kolya. When we retreated, he was separated from our squad. I came back for him later and got lost myself. What a shame. As for where he was before he went missing, I can mark it on your map. At the time, he tried to lure enemies, chasing us away with the rest of the team. He's an excellent soldier. I know for sure that he wouldn't die here. We can only hope. We can only hope. Is it this way? Okay. Nikolay, are you here? Please be okay. What a pain. Oh, look for clues. Oh, there's a bag over here. Shred of Corporal Nicolay's diary. Oh no, Katya's balalaika is broken. I don't know, what the hell is that? I somehow damaged it during the fracas. Gotta get it repaired before she chews me out. Oh, it's an instrument, okay. Did our ancestors fight the calamity like this 500 years ago? The captain once said that we know not 1/100th of the grueling battle that our ancestors went through. Many pages in the middle are tainted by some black substance. When you clean it off, the writing in ink is almost rendered entirely illegible. I can't stay here for long. They could easily track me down through the black mud. Next, I'm gonna go the opposite direction and lure them further for the rest of the squad. There's a hole near the ruined bastion on the southeast side. Maybe I can take that route. Wish me luck. If not us, then who? Interesting. We're going back this way. Okay. Oh, wait. Is he near that ruin guard? Oh, he's over here. Oh, this ruin guard's woken up now. Oh shit, okay. Was not expecting that.
Everybody stand back.
Yo, Pog, dude. That Fatuous named Nikolay should be here. Oh dear. Read the information Nikolay left behind. Hold on, I'm just looking around, making sure there's nothing else over here. Yeah, this is a new area. I have not been here yet. His diary. I made it into the secret chamber. The mechanical monster is still lurking outside like a ferocious predator, just waiting for me to get out. So I see that there's like in the distance over there, like there's a little hole with some air, like an air current. So I wonder even if he was trapped here, if he went through there, because there's no body in here. The mechanical monster is still lurking like a ferocious predator, just waiting for me to go out. My left leg is badly wounded and it hurts like hell. I bandaged it up haphazardly, but it's swollen. Could be a sign of infection. The grotto has another exit, but I don't know where it leads. The structure of the exit looks tenuous. Without something to support it, it might collapse if exposed to violent force. I've been spotted. Someone's coming. It's a swordsman clad in black. It seems as though those metal bars are no obstacle for it. It's just from looking upon it. I know this in my heart. I'm sorry, Katya. Is this an insignia left behind by the Fatui guy? There's no sign of anyone. What are we supposed to tell Katya? Well, Paimon guesses there's not much we can do. Let's head back. I guess he was killed by one of the Black Serpent Knights, which fucking sucks, man. That's so unfortunate, dude. I do want to read that item, though. Bloody Sergeant's insignia. The bloodied and muddied insignia of a Fatui sergeant. You have no idea how it ended up in the depths of the chasm. All she's gonna get is his insignia and his diary. That's so unfortunate. Damn, and she came down here, got lost, tried to find her friend, and now I have to tell her that he's dead and that she has to leave. You're back. I found some fire water to spare. No one's inviting you to drink. It can also be used to clean your wounds if you're injured. How is it? Did you find anything? We found this. Yeah, we found 3 things, bro. These are insignias, action logs, and note. Please tell me where Kolya is. Is he still alive? We didn't find him. We didn't find him, but he's probably still alive. Kolya would never desert and abandon me. I'm sure of it. I know it. He wouldn't run away in the face of a battle. Where did you find these? A cave in the southeast. Let me mark it out for you. It's a creepy place with many monsters inside. Thank you. I'm sorry. I hope Kolya sold his life dearly. I'd rather that's what happened. Kolya, please do not bring shame to the Tsaritsa. Don't bring shame on me. I'm fine. Just a little bit sentimental there. It just occurred to me that I haven't properly thanked you two. All right, here's some fire water, but you don't drink, do you? I have some more and some other materials that I've collected. They are of no use to me, so please take them. What are your next plans? What's my plan next? Thanks for asking, but I don't need you to assist me in my evil doing anymore. I'm gonna look for Kolya, perhaps. He wrote me a letter before I was redeployed, which I have with me. For me, it's the only evidence left to prove his existence, and I'll carry it with me forever. If he's still alive, as a fatuous loyal to the Tsaritsa, I'll hunt this traitor down and kill him wherever he goes and hides. If he is no longer in this world, as his older sister. Bruh. I thought they were like lovers or something. I did not know that they were family. Ah, that hurts so much more now. Ah, dude. Oh man, now I really hope that he's alive. This could be cool if he is alive and we see someone named Nikolay, or yeah, like Nikolay as a Fatui, or even as like a random NPC in the future. I think that'd be really awesome if he like survived and he's out there in the world doing something else. Damn, if he is no longer in this world, as his older sister, I will embrace the inevitable fate of every Fatuus and will be proud of him. When we say, if not us, then who? Well, this is what that means. What if you're up to something evil and I must stop you? Okay. Do you always have to do it the Fatui way? Yes. Is that so strange? But anyways, ideas, perspectives, what terrible, boring avenue of inquiry. Don't you go thinking that there is only ideas underneath my mask. I am certainly not bulletproof beneath it. You're too serious. I mean, I get it. Kids who haven't grown old enough to hold their own liquor tend to be drowned in all sorts of strange worries. I mean, we'll see, won't we? Let's see what I'll do when I need to face the final inevitable choice. But for now, what I need is to take a nap. Want to rest too? There's only a straw mat here. It doesn't look like a comfy bed. Well, I don't see how that's my problem. Ah, I pity you. Anyways, thanks for your help. Damn, this girl is all types of carefree. What, you're here to disturb my rest? Okay, hold on. It must be quite boring to drink alone. Is that so? Thank you. You remind me of Ladocha. Yo! Oh my god, she knows her? Holy shit, that's so cool. She's really enthusiastic, just like you. She kept sticking with me, telling me all sorts of things. I was the only one she often confided certain things to. How I wish she was around. She's such a fun person. I bet you'd like her if you saw her. Ladocha, who is she? Damn, dude, that's such a I mean, that would be for someone if they don't know who that is. Ladocha, you mean the one in Inazuma? ... So, her cover was blown. Eh? How do you know? She's still alive and doing great. Really? Haha, that's a relief to know. Let's hope she's still doing her job well. But if she betrays the Tsaritsa for fear of death, I hope she doesn't think of me. Jesus Christ, dude. That was so unexpected. That's so awesome that these Fatui actually know each other. It looks like she was actually good friends with her too. Oh man, Ladocha, I'll protect you against this Tsaritsa, don't worry. Snezhnaya region, we're coming for you. Can you teleport to the bottom right and go in the water? Oh, there's a day 3? Yeah, chat was telling me there was only a 2-day. All right, I'll put a ping over here then to come back tomorrow. All right, let's go back. I was actually gonna go back to the spot where we found that guy's letter to see if she went there, because she said she's gonna look for him. I was actually gonna look around tomorrow or later today, but she's still here, so I was actually expecting something. And if I say who is she, it says a friend of mine. She may appear serious, but she's a funny little pumpkin. Aw, we were like sisters back in the house of the hearth. I'd say that she was even dearer than a real sister. She liked to tease me, and she also looked after me. Huh. Anyways, I have a hunch that she's doing fine out there. With this thought in mind, all the injuries that I got in this hell of a place seem to feel like nothing. I hope she's doing her job all right. Hope she doesn't think of me. Aw, that's so nice. That's wholesome as fuck, dude. Well, at least we know Ladocha's getting some thoughts sent her way from her former Fatui members, even people that she was really close with. Yeah, she mentioned House of the Hearth, so I wonder if that's a location in Snezhnaya. Maybe that's like the Fatui's like base about like almost kind of like the Adventurers Guild for adventurers, but like for the Fatui, they have like their own base too, which is probably like House of the Hearth. Yeah, it could also very well be an orphanage too, because I'm pretty sure that that's what Ladocha mentioned. She mentions that the Fatui recruit orphans that have to ultimately depend on them for their survival, and that's how they like shore up their army numbers and stuff. So I wonder if that is like Arlecchino's orphanage. We'll have to wait and see. All right, we're gonna go to Khedive next. Khedive apparently has 3 quests tied to him with 3 items. The pictures, the strange object that I got, and I believe another thing too. So what a curious geological environment we're in now. I'm sure I can outdo the research goals set by the academia this year. Oh, Traveler, what's up? Yeah, so mushrooms, strange object, and then strange rocks we found. Let's do the mushrooms first. No wonder they say you're an experienced adventurer. You came back with new findings so soon. Huh? Are you sure you found them here? How strange. Is it strange for mushrooms to grow underground? That's not what I mean. It's just that they look similar to an indigenous mushroom in Sumeru. Bro, why is this place so connected to like Sumeru stuff? It's crazy. I can't be sure yet with what we've got here. If I have enough samples, I might be able to arrive at a conclusion. Speaking of which, since you found it, you must know where to get more. Could you lend a hand? Bring me enough mushrooms and I'll pay you handsomely. How much is enough? Bring me 8 for starters. All right, I have like 100 on my person, so PogChamp. Here are the mushrooms you asked for. You have my thanks. With your help, my research is, what do they call it in Liyue? As smooth as a cat soaring in the air? Like a winged tiger? Yes, like a winged tiger. What happened to these fungi? How strange. They almost look identical to an indigenous species in Sumeru, save for the fluorescine. Why? Is it because they've evolved in the darkness? But why does this look remain the same after the evolution? You've lost me. Simply put, fungi evolve to adapt to their surrounding environments. But by the looks of it, this type of fungi is more suited to living in forest environments. That's why I am so certain of their Sumeru origins. So why do they glow? Since they aren't an indigenous species of the chasm, they didn't evolve to glow. Rather, the glowing is the result of some abnormal ecological phenomenon. It's probably because of the fragment that fell from the sky after absorbing its energy. Yeah, I figured as much. I was like, I wonder if the Celestia Pillar has to do with that. I wonder if the Celestia Pillar also has to do with Zamaran being able to communicate and like talk with us. The fragment. Ahem, huh? What did you say? Something about a fragment? I mean, when the fragments of fungi fell from the sky, they must have, damn, undergone some strange mutation. That must be it. Thank you for collecting the fungi. It's been a, okay, this guy's, does he know about the fragment? He knows about the Celestia Pillar. I'm gonna study them more, if you don't mind leaving me alone for a bit. That's a little sus. No cap. Let's give him the strange object now. Did you fish this up in the water? Actually, at first glance, this thing does look like fishing bait. Is it normal for people to come across this kind of stuff while fishing? Anissa never misses a single day fishing on Watatsumi Island, but she's never discovered anything special. Perhaps it's the fisher that makes the difference then. Let me see. I can sense an incredibly high concentration of hydro energy within it. The groundwater in the chasm does contain unusually rich elemental powers. Does that have anything to do with things like this glowing within it? But ever since you fished it up, its elemental energy has been ebbed away. Maybe we need to place it by the water and see what its power is capable of. Place it by the water? Yes, and also activate it with hydro energy. I suspect that it'll reveal its secrets to us. Okay. Let's do it then. All right, place it in the water. Use hydro. Cascade. Whoa! Hello,
By
sir.
royal
I was
decree.
not expecting that at all.
Go in.
The depths beckon.
Correct. Sheesh. That thing drew in a Vishap. Interesting. All right, sir. Here's your freaking water rag thing. Placed in the water. How did it go? Did something special happen? A Geovishap showed up. A Geovishap? It turned into a Geovishap in the water? Oh, you mean that it didn't turn into a Geovishap, but rather attracted one over. My heart almost stopped there. If it really did turn into a Geovishap, my whole worldview would have been shattered. So what exactly is this thing? The answer is simple. How should I put it? Well, why don't you tell me first if there was anything special about that Geovishap? Did it say wheeled hydro? I didn't notice it. You must have taken it too quickly to notice its special trait. How impressive is expected of the legendary murder of birds? But here's my hypothesis. That Geovishap is probably able to use hydro. The groundwater in the chasm contains dense hydro energies. As such, certain high concentration spots have become a nurturing ground for the water weed-like object that you fished up. The Geovishap and other water-loving creatures in the chasm too have increased its power by feeding on these water weeds that are rich in hydro. So that thing is just some water weed rich in hydro elements. Water weed? Yep, water weed, only that it contains excessively dense hydro elemental energy. You don't usually find it in ordinary environments unless some immense pure power had altered the source of the water. Forget it, these water weeds. Yeah, so I guess again, the Celestia Pillar is the reason. It could turn into sentient elemental beings one day. You know what? That would make a fine research topic. Kind of like Zamaran, right? That's a sentient being now. I don't know if it's an elemental being, but it's definitely a sentient being now. That's very sus. I don't know, Khedive. You seem to know a lot more than you're letting on, that's for sure. All right, how about this strange rock? Oh yeah, the pictures. Yeah, okay, so... Oh, look at the picture. It's so clear. Seems the new camera model from Fontaine are as good as they say. I once bought some prototype ones, but the image captures weren't clear enough. Besides, they were too clunky to be handled by one person alone, so they ended up rotting away in the corner of the academia. Rotting away? Yep, it cost me a meal's worth of mora. Looks like it's time that I bought the new cameras. Anyways, I digress. Let's have a look. This rock, Yes, it's a fossil. A fossil. Yes, and you can see many fossilized marine creatures in it. How curious. In Liyue, there is a saying for this. I don't know the exact wording, but it goes something like, forests and fields are eventually engulfed by the vast ocean. The fact that the fossil appeared in the chasm proves that these creatures were buried underground in an instant. Otherwise, their skeletons wouldn't be so perfectly preserved. By the way, I heard that this place has frequent earthquakes. It makes sense, as one of the prerequisites for fossil formations is active geological movements. This finding will certainly shed new light on our understanding of the ancient creatures that once inhabited this place. But I think I could use a few more pictures. How many do you need? Okay, well, I gotta give him all of them. This guy really likes to change the subject. Yeah, I know. 5 pictures. Here you go. Great. These are some nice pictures. Certainly worth the resources of the exploration team. Look, these are all bones of ancient marine creatures. You can see their structure very clearly. The only marine creatures that I can think of are like those, the giant ones from Inazuma, the ones that all went extinct. I forgot what their names are, but I remember those. Yeah, the Kuntira. That's what it reminds me of. This means that this place used to be beneath the water surface before it became the chasm. Yeah, I figured that too. What a pity we aren't in Sumeru. Otherwise, I would have them brought back to the academia to begin research right away. We can't afford to have miners accidentally tampering with these fossils. We need to hire people to take some precautions. Yes, I'll bring this up next time I meet up with the people of the ministry. But I'll settle for these ones. As I said, these fossils are perfectly preserved, their structure intact, and this means one thing, that they were buried underground in an instant. Nearly all fossils you found at the chasm are located at a fixed altitude. Well, geologically speaking, the difference in height is minuscule. This means it was a quick process, and nearly all fossils here formed at almost the exact same time. Basically, something must have radically altered the ecosystem here in a split second. I'd say something like a huge shockwave of sorts. What could have happened in the chasm? Wow. Here, take this letter. If you ever run into any trouble or need help in your future journey in Sumeru, bring it to the house of Birds. We'll spare no effort in helping you. Connection is far more precious than gold. This Sumeru saying rings quite true. Yo. MiHoYo is literally setting up for Sumeru so badly. It's insane. We're gonna see this guy again, I'm sure. Academia recommendation letter. This letter carefully crafted, and it is sealed with the name Ecologist Khedive Persina. You got this as a gift from Khedive. He claims that it is more precious than gold and can gain you help at the house of Birds. Khedive himself believes monetary remunerations to be something of an insult. Hopefully, this doesn't prove to be a trend with people from Sumeru. Well, I think it is going to be a trend because we know that from what we've been told, knowledge is their currency. They don't deal in mora or gold. They deal in information. Yeah, he said knowledge is, connections are more precious than gold. So, you know, information is more important than mora. We have this last world quest to do, and then we're pretty much done. All right, I'm actually really excited for this one because we've never done, like, I guess technically we've done a couple of quests with Fatui members. Ladocha, we just did one with Katarina, but like this one was really interesting because this is like the Fatui that we're typically fighting. We are typically fighting these guys. And so to see them, okay, obviously this is Anton, 9th Company Brevet Commander. And then he's got his whole gang here. This fucking big dude. What the fuck? This guy is ginormous. Look at him. Dude, imagine I had like Klee with me. Sheesh, yo. What the hell are they feeding you in Shneznaya, my guy? Hold up. I kind of want to see that now. Sheesh. Like Klee has to like look up to see this man. Oh my god. This guy's a freak of nature, dude. Holy. His fist rests very lightly on her head. Oh my god, this guy's a behemoth. My god. All right, let's have like one of the tallest guys. Yeah, look at that. Look at this. Ayato's not intimidated in the slightest. All right, Anton, what's going on? Sorry to stop you if you're in a hurry. I'm Staff Sergeant Anton Melnikov, the acting CO of the 9th Company. Just call me Anton. I was planning on it. They are Danila, Temer, Radomir, and Romansky. He's not here. He's in the medical camp. Neither Romansky nor the medical camp remains. Romansky didn't make it through this morning. Danila, how many times have I told you? I'm in charge of the company now. Call me Staff Sergeant Anton. Ha! in charge of the company as a staff sergeant. Who do you think you are? Ever since the captain went missing, you've been acting like an important looking CO. That's enough, Temur. Your growling stomach must have messed with your judgment. Calm down and preserve your energy. It's acting CO, Antaha. Acting CO my foot. Just for how long do we have to take orders from this fake CO who doesn't even know what he's doing? Hey, Temur, your brain must be intoxicated with hunger. I suggest you take a few punches to sober up. Suits me. Go ahead. Come at me and I'll help you sober up too. Okay, these guys are all over the place. Jesus Christ. Great. After running out of rations, we're also saying goodbye to our sanity and patience. Splendid. Draining every last ounce of energy we have here. What an enlightened course of action. Ahem. Silence. If you're itching for a fight, then go down and fight the monsters that came from the black mud. And don't you forget to fight them with your growling stomachs too. If you want to live and walk out of here alive, we must stick together. Don't make me repeat myself, okay? All right. Give me a if not us, then who on 3. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. If not us, then who? Like, what? Oh, they did it anyway. Hey, you know what? I respect the fucking sportsmanship, guys. Oh, Temur's not okay. All right, Temur, don't be a spoil sport. Come on, bro. Damn. So, my friend, you must have noticed that we're not very combat efficient at present. There's been a small issue. A small issue? You certainly talk like the captain. Since he's not here, I'm the acting commander. Now, why don't you shut that clever mouth of yours? Sorry, my friend, we're in dire needs of your help. Yeah, I can tell. In more ways than one. Since when have we become friends? What do you want? Supplies, weapons, intel, or more? We've got plenty. Take them all if you'd like, so long as you help us. Oh, look, our beggar CO just took on the most humiliating job ever, losing the last ounce of dignity we're left with on this behalf. Knock it off already. Are you expecting to fill your tummies with bitter sarcasm? Join our ranks. Let our marching boots shake the earth like thunder. You who will march with us towards the star pole of the white night. Come, we shall not abandon you. Oh, somebody shut him up already. Ugh. Although they're all bad guys, seeing them all famished certainly makes Paimon feel sorry for them. It shames me to admit this, but as you can see, we're no longer combat effective at the least. All we want is some food. No other agenda? We'll leave and never return, I promise you, in the honor of the 9th Company, on our ancestors who defended the land of Shneznaya. Oh, you poor thing. How famished. How pathetic. Enough of that. You're no better anyways. Anyways, there were 64 of us when we arrived. 64 in total. Now there are only 4 starving souls left. What other purpose would we be capable of accomplishing? Whoa, how did you end up like this? That's not the topic for now. Without food, the last 4 left of the 9th Company could be gone at any moment. Sheesh, dude. Tell me your purpose first. Well, I'll say this. Whatever doubts you may have, the only purpose that we have here is to investigate the source of the calamity in the chasm. What calamity? Paimon's seen no sight of it in the chasm. The calamity that happened 500 years ago is only the beginning. The war against the dark has not stopped, and one of its battlefields is right beneath our feet. Our staff sergeant CO is so hungry that he's starting to talk some crazy stuff. He always likes to exaggerate, but this is the first time he's talked nonsense. Forget it. What Antaha means is, oh, Antaha, Anton. Okay, that's how he's pronouncing it. What Antaha means is, well, that the people of Liyue are no enemy of us. At least not in this operation. Not to us here in the 9th Company. But I'm not so sure how our comrades who are missing might perceive the matter. I'll help you on account of humanity, but just this once. Thank you. We'll never forget this gratitude. Please consider our request. Here's the food you wanted. Yup. What the heck? Okay, what do we want to give them? Okay, you know what? I'll just give y'all some fish. Defeat the incoming Fatui? Oh, is this their other friend? Bloated from hunger. Oh my god. Wait, are they fighting me now that I just fed them, or is this another gang? They didn't have this electric person before. Okay, this is another gang. Okay, I was about to say, bro, if this is the gang that I just fed, I'm gonna be heated. All right, time to finish this up. Nice. A company vanished into the deep. All right, buddy. I just bodied your own people. Hope you're okay with that. I'm sorry, but there's a small issue with our chain of command. Yeah, tell me about it. A small issue? We just betrayed our men by standing here as we watched someone else chase them off. And what do you suggest we did? Let them beat us and have our food snatched away? Zip that mouth of yours shut and focus on eating. Antoha, stop downplaying this. Our chain of command has been wiped out. It's gone. Our captains and our other high-ranking COs have either gone missing or got killed. This leaves us no other choice but to retreat. But many of our men refuse to do so. They'd rather hold on to what's left behind by our COs and fight until the last man standing. I'd say it's starve until the last man standing. According to the collaboration agreement, people up there are supposed to relay orders and supply us with food, but we haven't heard from them in a long time. We're loyal to the Fatui and Lord Harbingers, as we should be, but we're no fools. Anyone sensible enough to have long suggested that we retreated under these circumstances. So what's your plan? I know this isn't your concern, and I won't stop you if you want to leave, but we're really out of our depth and could use your help. What do you need me to do? I'm not supposed to tell you this, but there's a supply station near the ground level. All our supplies go there, and we sometimes got orders there too. We sent a few men to look for food, but they haven't returned. I can't afford to risk another trip. No one has come down from the supply station for a while either. I hope you can check the situation there for me. I'll help. I'm so sorry for troubling you, but we need to know what happened on the ground. Otherwise, any decisions we might make could be too rash. Okay. You're starting to confuse Paimon with all the convoluted talking. All right, we'll look and we'll let you know. Yeah, those guys seem nice. It's very interesting to just see like Fatui being human, right? They're just not like being villainized and demonized by the game's narrative. And I feel like, oh wow, like I actually like these guys. They're just a bunch of people working together and they don't necessarily get along just because, you know, they're working in a chain of command. They're over here like insulting each other and being like, yo, you shut up. No, you shut up. So I kind of like that. This should be the camp. Oh, lost document. Emergency announcement from the secretary of the Yuhang Terrace. The malignant and destructive incident recently occurred is proof that the Fatui are dangerous and untrustworthy. The collaboration agreement with Snezhnaya has been nullified. The Liwei Chising will take over the exploration of the chasm. The Militia shall not make contact with any members of the Fatui. Violation of this rule will result in immediate arrest without clemency. Damn. Oh, okay. Got these guys over here. Treasure hoarders, rat-eye thief, rat-eye crook. All right, R.I.P. buddy. Okay, Yanbo's note. Yanbo's the guy that had his squad disguised as treasure hoarders for that one earlier quest that we did. So I got a letter from him, or a note. A somewhat complete note written in a neat hand. It seems to have a letter left for an old friend. Dear Anton Malnikov, I'm sorry that due to the sudden turn of events, the supply station has been shut down. Our previous plan to drink fire water together upon your return seems impossible now. I left some food in secret. It should be enough for the short run. Take as much as you need. Sorry, as your friend, I can't do much more than this. The next time we meet, we shall be enemies. Although I am aware that you and your mission have nothing to do with what happened on the ground, please understand that we can never forgive such a blatant act of invasion. As you fight for the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya as one of the Millilith, I must protect our homeland. We each have our responsibilities to shoulder for what we cherish. Best of luck to you. Yours sincerely, Yanbo. Damn. Ah, man. War fucking sucks, bro. So yeah, so the Fatui that were here had nothing to do with the Fatui that were attacking Liyue and like trying to like collaborate with Child and Osail. And so they fucked up everything for all of the, like, this is a response to that. It's like across the board, we don't fuck with Fatui, period. And that sucks because, like, yeah, these two seem to be good friends as well. They were talking about getting drinks together and hanging out. And Yanbo's the homie, you know what I mean? Like, I really liked the quest we did with him too, because he talked about it. He talked about like what he lives for. He doesn't need to have a vision and be super special to do what he feels is right, which is protecting people. And for every person that has a vision, there are people without visions that he feels a need to protect. And it sucks that he made friends with this guy. And now, because of where they are affiliated, they are now enemies. At the very least, it's nice that the letter, like the official notice, the announcement said that if you make contact with Fatui, your ass is going to be in trouble and there's not going to be any leniency. So Yanbo also took a gamble with this letter. So I think that's really based of him. You're back. How is it? Any news from the station? It has been abandoned. Is that so? Then did you find anything? You're no longer welcome in Liyue Harbor, I fear. Damn. Other than this, do you have any other news? Here's a letter we found. Seems it's for you. Ah, it's from Yanbo. I got it. What happened? The Millilith are gone too? Let me read it. What's with them? We're fighting for them. Aren't we allies? There are no allies anymore. No more collaboration. To be precise, the Fatui are no longer in a collaborative relationship with Liyue. This is betrayal. The people of Liyue have betrayed us. Maybe it's the other way around in their eyes. Perhaps they think that we, the Fatui, have betrayed them. This can't be. We came here to protect the people of Liyue. Don't you remember what the captain said before our departure? This expedition has nothing to do with conspiracies or schemes. But that couldn't prevent conspiracies or schemes from coming to us, could it? Yeah. This isn't something we have control over, Danila. Okay, I see. I've decided we need to retreat. The quicker, the better. It's all right. I'll take full responsibility. If there's any deserters amongst us, if any deserters shall bring dishonor to the 9th Company, that's me and only me. Danila is right. We're here to protect the people of Liyue from the calamity of the darkness. We can't leave like this. Do you think this is the right time to worry about your personal honor, Merca? You can't see it? Can't you see the people of Liyue neither need our protection nor even want us here? They even defeated our comrades who thought of themselves as heroes. Best you consider what you're gonna do next. We should retreat, and preferably in silence without alerting the local Millilith. The captain said that we should be ready to give our lives here. We should. He also said that he wouldn't let anyone die in vain, that he didn't want the whole company to be buried here. At least we're still alive. At least not all of the 9th Company are gone. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Yo, Anton's actually like ringing it in, dude. Bringing it in. He's showing that leadership charisma. Wants his boys to get out alive. You love to see it. Like I noticed, like at the beginning of this, they were all just all over the place, and now he's bringing them together. Okay, any more questions? I don't want to hear any objections. You're all dismissed. Whatever the case, Murder of Birds, thank you for your help. Take this Mora and these supplies. This was a good world quest. I'm looking forward to meeting, getting to know, and empathizing with more Fatui agents and members, and not all of them being just evil, villainous people for the sake of being evil, villainous people. We will leave soon. My apologies if we disturbed your adventures. About the collaboration with... Dude, this angle is kind of ridiculous. About the collaboration with the Millilith. It was a long time ago. Shortly after this place was locked down, we contacted the Liyue Chiseng. At first, things were smoothly. Signora even nailed a few mutually beneficial trade agreements. Yeah, remember when she was alive? They don't even know that she probably got fucking one-shot by the Electro Archon. And one of the additional conditions was that Liyue would allow the Fatui to send an advanced team into the chasm. We came to investigate and eradicate the source of the anomalies. As agreed, Snezhnaya and Liyue would share whatever we were to find down here. Don't you have other purposes? At least none that I'm aware of. When we entered the chasm, the local citizens even sent us their best wishes. We all thought that we would be heroes, sacrificing ourselves for the sake of others. Wouldn't have thought things would turn out this way. Yeah, see, and again, like, I feel like the Mondstadt conflict and the Liyue conflict really pushed the player base to just view the Fatui as objectively evil people. Even though there was a section of people like these guys who had nothing to do with what happened in Mondstadt, who had nothing to do with what happened in Liyue, and they're just guilty by association. All right, the Dark Calamity. Dark Calamity, the Calamity of Darkness, or whatever you call it. They all mean the great disaster that occurred 500 years ago. Anyways, it's the eternal enemy of Snezhnaya. For 500 years, the Calamity has lurked in the dark and will be on guard forever. Okay, so seems like every region went through their own version of a calamity when Conria fell. About you, about us, there's nothing much to talk about. We fought hard and we failed. That's all. When we first came down here, we were the 9th Company, a company of 64 soldiers, but now I guess half of our people, half of our men, including our commander, have either gone missing or died. died. Well, maybe not yet half of us. Well, anyways, it's around that figure. We've been scattered and lost contact with each other. We lost this battle and we should have retreated long ago. But your people on the ground attacked Liyue Harbor. That's surprising, but I think I can understand why. To assist in endeavors and greater meaning, Lord Pusinilla wouldn't hesitate to disperse less valuable assets. That's his logic. Okay, Lord Pusinella. Isn't that the #1 Harbinger? Like Harbinger #1? As his direct subordinate, I have no obligations to his cause of action. Oh, that's #5. Okay. Interesting. All right, so we're getting mentions of other Harbingers. That's cool. Okay, about Katarina. So yeah, she's down in the freaking depths right now, dude. Did you meet her? Is she still alive? I hope she can forgive me. Katarina and her younger brother, Corporal Nikolay, were brought up in the House of the Hearth. They are children of Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. She told me that she was going to find her brother. I thought she lost her mind having stayed in the environment down there. There's no way that her brother could live. So you abandoned her? Abandoned? No, she had volunteered to stay. After all, unnecessarily obsessions only slows the whole team down. We're prepared to sacrifice our lives or the lives of our loved ones after all. This is the resolution of the Fatui. Kadya is no exception, nor is Kolya. I wouldn't blame them if they did the same to me. Oh, wow, I can talk to all of them. Oh my god. Ha, look who's here. A great benefactor. Next time we meet out in the wild, don't draw your sword so quickly, all right? I'm just kidding. I hope we won't be enemies next time we meet. Aw, that's nice. Yo, I got some freaking Harbinger friends, guys. I'm doing big things. Thank you for your help. Sorry that there's nothing I can give you in return. This is the first time that Antoha has acted as our company CO. Ha, perhaps the last time too. But as long as he gets us out of here, I'll consider him to be a worthy CO. Anyways, I wish you a successful journey. Sorry, not Harbinger friend, you know what I mean. Fatui friend. These guys are gonna get upgrades next time we see them, all right? Hell, one of these guys might be a Harbinger. We still need a replacement for La Senora. And Scaramouche went AWOL, so there's 2 open spots. I'd love to see any of these guys become a Harbinger. And last but certainly not least, Radomir. Thank you for your food. If you have any questions, ask Staff Sergeant Anton. I have nothing else to say. Please don't misunderstand. I mean, when it comes to classified information, you know. Anyways, I hope we can meet again as friends. Yo, you know what? Hold up. I gotta commemorate this moment, dude. I just made some freaking Fatui friends, and your boy needs to commemorate this moment with a group photo. And I really hope that when we go to Snezhnaya, Lord knows how long that's going to be in the future. When we go to Snezhnaya, I hope that we get to see them. I mean that sincerely and wholeheartedly. Get the whole gang together. Smile for the camera. Say cheese on 3. 1. Okay, Aether. Really, dude? All right, here we go. Tsaritsa on 3. 1, 2, 3. Tsaritsa! There you go. It should be Child? No! Get out of here. It should be Aether, okay? They're my friends, not Child's friends. Yeah, if anything, it's Child's fault that all the shit went. It's Child's fault that these guys got fucked over because he decided to summon Osile. Child was just like, I don't give a fuck. I'm a Harbinger. Yeah, he's just like, yo, no hard feelings, guys, right? This is a different picture. This is them, like, ganging up on him. Nah, Child would body all 4 of these guys in an instant. He'd just be like, hasha, 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 hasha. Just like that, and they'd all die. Anyways, yeah, unlucky rubber ducky, but you know what? I don't give a damn. I just made friends with the homies, and I hope I see all 4 of these guys in Snezhnaya, or even before then. That's gonna be a long-ass time before we get to Snezhnaya. Damn, man, these fucking world quests are bussin', dude. These world quests are goated. What the fuck? And that is all of them. Those are all of the world quests as of right now. I know I have a follow-up for Katarina. I have a follow-up for Jiqiang, and we'll follow those up on the next stream. But now we can finally, at long last, start the Iridori Festival of Inazuma. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, we're good. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of you guys were praying right there.